Boys, here we are, week 6 review and week 7 preview. So, first up, the performance of the week. I'm going to give it to myself. Over 350 points, second week in a row, really scoring well, so I hope that continues. Our bedsheet of the week, of course, goes to our people's cunt. Didn't need much out of Justin Herbert and Derwin James, and in the end was comprehensively bedsheeted into defeat by Grant. Going on to this week's matches, we are sort of getting to the stage now where those teams that are still without a win are probably sort of getting in desperation mode to keep within the playoffs and almost out of reach now if they don't start winning soon. Don't forget you can still get in via those points though as well. And a few other teams that are sort of drifting away, only holding on to a couple of wins at the moment. But some big matches for this week. First up, we've got Naji by Nature against Class of 22. Matt is on a 3-game win streak, so I will happily put an end to that. He's been scoring fairly well. IDP players are doing well. Does have Jared Goff back after the bye. Breece Hall starting to perform there. Would have been crazy if he didn't pick up Pickett or Hall, which was one of the thoughts before he picked Hall at 103. Still think he could have got Pickett there as the long-term answer, but that's just me. I think it could have been like London, Hall and Pickett. But anyway, done now. Won't get another pick for a while, legend. This one is our match of the week. It is Streak Gate. It is two teams that are 0-5. It is James that, if he goes through the regular season at 0-14, will be streaking down his hallway. Any team that loses to James during the regular season will be streaking down their hallway. Both of those, whichever happens. I'd like to have that filmed and posted on the group chat, please, for a bit of a laugh with the boys, good bit of banter. Look, amazingly, James will be the favourite for this week. It's the lineup's looking better. Looks like James is playing Chris Evans though, so he might drop down a few pegs there. Both teams can score fairly well. It's going to just depend if Rich gets some of those unicorn points from some of his players and really shoots it up. But huge game this week and huge implications as well as Streak Gate for the last place shirt. Obviously that shirt that Jason wears and Jason is in and wearing that for next year and doing those weekly videos. Matt, don't forget your video this week, please. Hashtag Welcome Committee against Team 11. One of the highest scoring teams in the league is currently on a 3-game losing streak, and he comes up against a team that should still be undefeated if he did not shit the bed. So a big match here in terms of overall positions, and Rose keeping touch with the playoff positions as well. Jason wanting to stay up on top. Rose happens to play playing without Josh Allen or Cooper Kupp, so great week to play Jason, and it's going to be up to him to try and find some points from somewhere else. 4 thin inches against Thielen, Dicky Mahomes. So a couple of boys that lost the naming bet, facing off against each other. Most unluckiest team in the league so far, Giles. Can't believe how he is 0-6, considering he has more points than the team in second in the south, the team in second in the north. Frothy's luck's been good and bad. Plays one quarterback, that being Matt Ryan, that couldn't hold on to the ball last week, and he comes out and absolutely blasts it. Going to give the favouritism to Giles in this one, just because we don't know what JT's like. Giles has a lot of players coming back after bye, and they should be pretty well. Ever Made Love to a man at 4-2. Considering he hasn't had Dak for 4 weeks, he's doing pretty well, and now he's got Heineke against Frothy number 2 at 4-2. So a huge matchup in terms of positions in the south, and who will be getting closer to a playoff position, whoever wins that one. Rusty Johnson at 5-1. Wasn't looking that way after a few weeks. I think he had that Barkley big game that got him the win early on. It was looking at one point like he was going to be like 1-2. So to be 5-1 is doing well against the Pong Knucklers, who've come back from 0-4 to a 2-4 record, but will be without Jalen Hurts. So have to give the favouritism to Tits there. Quarterback graveyard against the team has no name. A couple of teams that have been quite similar in terms of their scoring, but obviously their records are quite different. Alex on a 4-game losing streak, looking to snap this one. He's just going to have to make sure that he picks the best possible team. There are certainly players that score points. I think if you look at the weekly review that Sleeper do, Alex should have scored a lot more points. He just didn't play the right players. DJ still trying to find super high points each week. Alrighty, and just quickly here, our playoff position teams currently are myself, Matt, and DJ. Rose as the points one, Jace, Tits, Grant, and Harrow as the record. So currently just outside we've got Frothy, Alex with an outside chance, Giles with a chance with the points, and Owie with an outside chance there. I'd say James and Rich, you're really trying to get out of those punishments. All right, good luck this week, boys.